Hello everyone, welcome to BOOKilicious. In today's video, we're going to compare the pirated Harry Potter books to the original Harry Potter books. And before beginning with the video, I'd like to say this is a channel named BOOKilicious. If you haven't heard of this channel, so do hit the subscribe button to know more about me and the book reviews I do. I'll be talking about the original Harry Potter series and the pirated Harry Potter series. I've did a lot of effort differentiating very minute differences. So I hope you will praise my efforts. Even if you don't like any of them, please let the drawback in the comment section so that I can improve in my next video. And it's a huge request for you to mention the drawbacks. Please, it's a request. So I'll be comparing. This one is a carton, the original Harry Potter from 99bookstores.com, whereas a few of them which I've got from Flipkart and other online websites, and one I've got from the local merchant shop, so that you can compare the difference between the local shops, the originals and the pirated ones. Let's begin with the video we'll be discussing, first of all, I'd like to tell you this as well. We'll be discussing only three parts of Harry Potter, that is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. We'll be comparing the three books, and I'd say that after comparing three books, you won't think that you need to compare all the seven with the pirated and the original ones. So without wasting any moment or without wasting any time, let's begin with the video. I've already separated the three books aside. Let's begin with the first one. The first one is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and it is clearly visible that this one is the original book and this one is the pirated. Now how can I make it? Because it's very clearly like this is just printed, whereas this is a text which is highlighted. It is golden in color, it is brown in color. But if you would ask me which one to read and which to not, I'd say both the books consist of the same language, the same text, no difference at all when it comes to reading. But when it comes to quality, if you're a great Potterhead like me, I'd say go for this one. The cost range is very casual, but this is very pocket friendly, the pirated ones, whereas this is a bit costly as compared to the pirated ones. Now why I am saying this, I got this from Flipkart for about 184 rupees, and I like to tell you I was in a dilemma while ordering this book, because Harry Potter and a Philosopher's Stone has a variety of cost range available on a variety of websites, ranging from 150 to 500, from hardcover to softcover to paperback and to even Kindle books. So I was very perplexed at this topic, but I'd like to mention this, that both of them are worth reading if you go for it. But I definitely upload a review video for you about the book I read in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the storyline and everything. So let us look at the differences. Both of them are from Bloomsbury, obviously, and both of them are printed with $3.99 cost as, but there's a difference. This one is a bit matte. The look is matte, clearly matte, but the original one is actually matte shade. But the pirated one you can see it's clearly that it's reflecting light, it's glossy. I'm saying that if you're watching it from a reader's purpose, it is pocket friendly. You can definitely go for the pirated one, and it's cheap as well. Whereas comparing this, I got this book from a whole set of 7. As you can see, I've kept it in my bag. For this, I didn't receive any of the bookmarks, but I accept this because this was very cheap as compared. I got this for rupees 184, whereas this one, if I divide it by 1500, as I ordered all the books for 1500, this would cost me 215 rupees. So the original one is a bit costly as compared to the pirated one. Except that the page count from the the change of the color pages is very different. From the page count is same, exactly the same. If you like me, I'd ignore these last pages and I'd compare this one with, I had actually did this, so it had complete 332 pages. The pirated one has 332 pages, and the same is with the non-pirated or the original one. Moving on to the next book, that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. There's a difference in these as well. So I'd like to say that I got this Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets from a local shop, and this is online from 99bookstore.com. I add the link in the description for 99bookstores.com. It is a very cheap website. I'd say that for original books, the books were original. You can easily make these out if you have the the pirated ones. I bought the pirated ones before, so I knew the difference that these could be original. Could be these are original. So the weight is almost the same. The book width is also the same, but this is a bit old, so you can make it out that this is non-pirated, this one is non-pirated, and this is pirated. But in this book, I'd like to mention that both of the texts are almost same, appearing to be same, but this one is a bit more of ahead, so I'd say this one is non-pirated. The book count is same, and one thing I'd like to mention here is that all the books which I have compared till now had very minute differences, like the words, which I'd say language was completely same, but some of the words were misprinted in the pirated ones, whereas in the original ones they were very beautifully printed with all the margins, the line gaps as equal. But when it comes to the pirated ones, some of the lines were a little displaced, and so I can say that there is a difference between the pirated and non-pirated ones. Comparing the third book, if you see the third book, you might be amused as me, because the third book has clearly color differentiation. This is clearly visible that the two books are completely different because of their color. Except that the language is same, I'd mention it again. The page count is also same, and the cost is not written in steel. But I'll say that on the original book, the cost is written in dollars. Dollar or euro, I think. Yes, it's euro. It's written in euro, 7.99 euros. Whereas when I compare the pirated one, it's written in MRP. It's rupees 499. But I'd say it might be the difference of the countries it is sold in. So this is clearly visible. The turquoise one, which is a bit light green and bluish mixture, turquoise shade, is the original one, whereas the blue one, the clearly blue one, is the pirated one. Now why am I saying this? Because it's clearly visible that this one has no, actually the appearance of Harry Potter itself says that the book is pirated or original, because if you look at Harry Potter, the sharp Harry Potter, sharp means the thickness, or the sharpness of the picture of Harry Potter. In this, it is clearly visible that Harry Potter is using a wand and is making a Patronus, whereas when it comes to this book, it's not that clear. It is visible that he's holding a wand or what is he doing, but it's not that clearly visible. In this, you can make it out that above this is a moon, then we have trees, whereas in this book you can't make it out that clearly, although it is visible in the picture. Now I'd say this was enough from my side. I did very research finding it out that which one would work out, because both of them are same, man. You can't even compare. Criticizing is the next level topic, but you can't even compare these two books because both of them have different color range, both of them have the same color in common, and all the books I'd say has the same page count. So very difficult job for me. So if you liked the video, do hit the subscribe button, and I'd like to mention it again. If I did something wrong or something you'd like to know more about Harry Potter, do mention it in the comments below. Till then, keep watching BOOKilicious.